I say is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only.
Hey everybody, let's get into this review of Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 8, Episode 5, Pie in the Austin Sky. So we open up with Ashley going shopping and she's meeting with Mia. Ashley is inviting the girls to go to Austin, Texas. She went there for a drag show and she wants the ladies to experience. Mia said, if we go into this trip with negative energy, it's not going to work. Overall, the ladies thinks the energy needs to be good in order to travel together. Here comes Giselle. They are shopping again to go to Austin. So now that they are accusing Karen, the grande dame, of drinking, this show, anyway, I'll talk about it now. They are questioning if Nneka is lying. Ashley said that the way she conveyed the information, it means she is telling the truth. Ashley, really? So because Giselle called Jamal and he said the stuff about the shrine is real, don't play with that. Now Giselle believes Nneka. You all are crazy to take a side without talking to Wendy. And Ashley, you are the one that started all this mess. Giselle says she hates the fact that Wendy would say, I don't know what my mother is doing. That's crazy. Well, you ain't know what Jamal was doing at all times. Was that crazy? Okay. So, Wendy and her husband Eddie, they're going out to eat. Wendy said the only time Nneka pipes up is when she's talking about Wendy. And you ain't never lie, because that's all we've seen on this show so far of Nneka, okay? Nneka is going to an appointment to see about having a baby, she and her husband. She feels like in her culture, once you get married, people are expecting you to have a baby. She wants to get to know her husband and travel. And now that she's ready to have a baby, she's having a problem having a baby. Nneka says she feels horrible that by the way that she said what she said to Wendy. No, you don't. No, you don't. Now she feels horrible. And she wish she had a private conversation with Wendy. You could have been did that, but she wanted to put on a show for the cameras. Okay, we peeped you, girl. We peeped you. Now, Nneka, can you blame Wendy for reacting the way she reacted? You were wrong for coming at Wendy like that. This is how you treat your fellow Nigerian, as y'all keep saying. Like I said last time, it's coming off as clout chasing to me. The crazy part is that you and Wendy never even had a sit down or interacted with each other on this camera. Even if y'all ain't know each other, y'all never sat down on this camera and talked to each other, especially the way that you coming at her. And it looks weird. It looks like you trying to solidify a spot on the show. That's just my opinion. You are getting information from a third party. I just have a question. How did you get on this show? Did you throw Wendy's name in the pot? That's all I need to know. Mia and Gordon... And I got something to say about that at the end, too. Mia and Gordon go to therapy, child. They talk to the therapist about having to downsize and their financial issues. Mia said him working all the time is causing tension between them because he is not spending time with the children. Mia said she filed for divorce because they were arguing too much and she did not want her children to be around that because she came from an abusive family. Mia told the story about an attorney that kept some money in escrow after they sold the house. He owed this money to them, so they took him to the bar. No, they sued him, and he got kicked out. He got disbarred from being a lawyer, and then he unalived himself. Then she starts to cry, and she asks Gordon if his family's going to be okay, because she don't want them to be fighting over money. Now, the question was, the attorney a family member? Because the way he was crying, I was confused. We need more details. Mia feels like Gordon is going to work too much and not spend any time with the family. And Gordon wants to make sure that his family is well taken care of if something happened to him. Now, Mia, maybe it's just me, but I'm not understanding your frustration when you all had to downsize because of your financial issues. And Gordon wants to make sure that his family is taken care of. A little sacrifice, you know, and he's up there in age. I'm just saying, Mia, what's your argument again? Can you please make it a little clearer? Because I'm not understanding. I feel like you leaving out some information. So the ladies are headed to Texas. They are at the airport. And Nneka said, these ladies are unpredictable. Huh, says the lady who went off at pickleball, okay? Talking about unpredictable. Okay. She says she planned on handling Wendy like she does anyone else with kindness and respect. Wow, you are looking crazy up on this TV screen. Such a contradiction. Ashley divvies out the cars by people's earth signs and fire signs, and Robin and Candace end up in a car together. It was crickets in the car, okay? Karen is talking about a pie and splitting it and wanting to talk to Robin. I cannot, okay? The ladies meet in a penthouse room for lunch. Ashley gives Robin a penthouse since she is going through some things. Child, please. Karen says she will sleep in her small room than to be in a room she does not deserve. Okay, Karen. The ladies are poolside and Karen speaks and wants to talk about the elephant in the room, which is Giselle and Candace. They show flashbacks of Giselle saying that her husband made her feel uncomfortable. Giselle said that Candace said things that affected her family. Giselle, and you ain't say nothing that affected Candace's family? Girl, you the big deflector. Mia and Robin, they go for a walk before they go to the pool. Mia says she feel comfortable talking to Robin about her problems, which she will go back and tell Giselle. So I don't know, girl. You already know she going back to tell Giselle, so go ahead, girl. Mia tells Robin about the attorney. Mia says she is crying because the attorney unalived himself. It upsets her that he is gone because of money. Is that the reason? Anyway, she's not even crying over her husband and her potential divorce from her husband that hard, okay? But is it just me? Let me know, y'all. Karen said to Giselle that she was alarmingly quiet at the pickleball, and Giselle said all the shrine stuff threw her off. Giselle said, your mother said things about Mia. And Wendy proceeds to read what her mother wrote, I guess on social media, about what she said about Mia, and it had nothing to do with the shrine. From what I heard, it did not have anything to do with the shrine because it was not mentioned. However, Mia did make some crazy accusations about Wendy and Peter, which I believe Peter came out against Mia too, saying she was lying for the show. I don't like where these ladies are trying to go with this storyline with Wendy. I don't like the fact that they keep talking about her mother. Like, show some respect, because y'all don't want nobody to talk about y'all mothers, okay? Here we go again with that Wendy's sister did this and not what Wendy did. So basically, when it all boils down to, in my opinion, Aneka is here to fight for her in-law, Lebe. She's fighting her battle and what she going through with Wendy and her sister. Because you were only here talking about what happened between them and not what's happening between you and Wendy, which is nothing. This is fraudulent. Anyway, that was the end of the episode. It really did not give much, but it did reveal why Aneka is here on this doggone show. For somebody that don't know Wendy, you sure know a lot about her. Wendy was right. Aneka only turns up when it comes to Wendy. And Ashley, Giselle, and Robin support her. Child, those three together is a mess. Because they ain't got no storyline. So they gotta stick their nose in everything. That's all I had to say about this show. My conclusion at the end, as y'all heard, Aneka is here to fight the battle of Liebe. Point blank into the period. Because none of it is making sense. And I'm gonna need y'all to leave this shrine stuff alone.
Because I feel like y'all conjuring up some stuff, okay?
And get to talking about y'all lives. Ain't this a reality show about all of y'all lives? That's all I got. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.